Hey all beautiful souls, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to take a look at mixed signals that you are receiving from a person that is on your mind, and we are going to focus on their feelings I will try to find out if they actually care, what they are actually trying to say to you, what is going on. That's the main thing that I'm going to put my emphasis on by using tarot cards. Nowadays it is actually something quite common with all those emotionally unavailable people that are just sending those mixed signals. Let's get started with the tarot before anything else. I will use the animal spirit deck in order to determine the piles between which you can make a selection. And let's get started. Let's see which card is going to represent our first group. But indeed, it does feel like an epidemic of those mixed feelings, mixed signals. I mean, there are so many people out there that are not aware of what they want. They give out mixed signals and they are emotionally unaware of themselves, some kind of emotionally unevolved, and that kind of hurts to constantly deal with people like that. So let's get started. Let's see which card is going to represent the first group. The first card is Bear. Alright, let's see which card is going to represent our second group. And for the second group we have Scorpion. And finally, let's see which card is going to represent our final group. And that is Octopus. Alright, so you have 3 cards in front of you. Use your intuition in order to choose the one that attracts you the most, the one that your intuition is guiding you towards. If you are guided to more than one card, feel free to watch more than one pile. Feel free to do whatever you are guided to. Listen to your intuition. You will see the cards on a wider screen, on a clearer background. There you might pause if you need to. In the end, select by using your intuition. Maybe it might help if you think about that person that is on your mind. You'll see the cards in front of you, and I will meet you at your reading. Hello there, pal number 1, for those of you who have chosen the Bear Spirit. What I'm actually feeling from the Bear Spirit is some kind of delay, some kind of waiting line, waiting period, delay. Maybe you have been waiting long time for this person to give you any kind of steady answer, any kind of something that is firm and decisive, something that is not mixed up. I also sense a little bit of sadness from this bear. I associate the bear card with hibernation, with long wait, with also it has a bit more earthly energy. It is representing the earthly animals, so it is slow moving kind of animal, something that is slow moving, but when it moves it makes decisive movements. And I do feel that those of you who are watching me right now, you are waiting or at least deeply hoping for those decisive movements to come on your way. In your direction. Let me take some oracle cards and see what messages we are going to get. this time I decided to just start with some oracle cards instead of starting with tarot directly. So please, Spirit, would you tell us what is going on in the connection between pile number 1 and their person? Teddy bear. Okay, that's funny because we have the bear spirit. Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. The teddy bear is telling me about something more, something new, something that is not that deep yet, something that is still blooming, something that is still growing. Maybe, oh, just going to pause for a second. Someone is ringing the doorbell. Apologies for the interruption. So, indeed, with the teddy bear, I feel someone that has interest, but maybe that interest is not well defined. Just like, just in the topic with the mixed signals. Let's take some more cards. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more regarding this connection? Phoenix, new face, rekindle, renew, growth, change mind, rise from ashes. Whatever is going on with you and this person, I do feel that it is shifting, it is changing. My focus gets immediately on those gears that are in the head of this lady that is on that card. And I do feel that this person is changing their mind about you. Something is changing in the dynamic. And the overall energy seems to be quite new, quite fresh. Maybe this person in the beginning was in the teddy bear mode. Maybe they just had some feelings, maybe they just liked you, but they never find a way or a chance to say that to you. But with the Phoenix card, I do feel that something is changing, something is shifting, something is starting over. It's like some kind of restart button is being pressed. Alright, please, Spirit, would you tell us more regarding this connection? Twin flames, alright. Apologies for my voice. Take this with a grain of salt, but twin flames, this doesn't have to be your twin flame, although for some of you, if this is your twin flame, I do feel that some kind of a new stage is approaching. For those of you that do not believe in twin flames and do not want to get into the twin flame saga, indeed, this is indicating some kind of opposite energies. Someone that is like your mirror. Someone that is reflecting something to you and you are reflecting something to them. And that's why I do sense intense energy between you and them. That's why maybe this person doesn't dare to approach you, because the intensity between you and them is quite strong. That's what the Twin Flames card is saying to me. For some of you, this might literally be your twin flame, but twin flame is never an easy journey, and if you are on that journey, you already know that. Let's take some more oracle cards and then move towards the tarot. Please, Spirit. Okay, the messages are coming on their own. Okay, wedding rings, union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. Alright, so this card is indeed hinting some kind of a soul connection that you have with this person. For some of you, I already said that this might be your twin flame. For the others, I do feel that you have some kind of a soul connection with this person. This person is some kind of a catalyst for you. They reflect something on you, you reflect something on them. The card is actually saying wedding rings. We have roses, we have rings. Well, I do sense positive energy from this card. I don't want to sugarcoat this, but I do sense positive energy from this card. And the card is saying union and marriage, soul connection. Whatever is going on between you and this person, I do feel that it is helping both of you grow. It is helping both of you reach the next level. Let's take one more card. Healing heart. Healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. Okay, up until now, pile number one, I will be very honest with you. I do feel that with this person, indeed, you have some kind of a special kind of connection. Regardless if this is your twin flame or not, you have special connection with this person, and this connection is positive. It is healing both of you. And it is not just healing you, but it is healing patterns. It is healing all kind of things that you have met in your life up until now. I do feel that throughout this connection, you are being able to reflect on your previous connections, in your previous experiences, and you are being able to heal all those hidden wounds that you had. And indeed, I just sense some kind of strong growth and healing kind of energy that is emerging throughout this connection. Alright, let's take one more oracle cards. Please, Spirit, final message regarding this connection. Camera. Reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past perception. Okay, this is just what I said, appearing in the next card. So it's like rolling back the frame, rolling back to see what was in the past, what has happened, and what kind of wounds you need to heal. The camera card, indeed, I do sense that there is that longing, there is that desire to see each other, desire to be physically together with that person. I don't know why the camera card is saying to me longing, desire to make some kind of a fantasy come true, desire to make to turn fantasy into reality. Actually, that's the main message that I'm picking up here with this card. Alright, let's start with some tarots. I'm just going to lift those cards up and keep them here in case more messages pop up regarding what they bring to us. And take some tarot cards in order to find out more regarding your connection. Let me just reshuffle my deck. Okay. So, please, Spirit, would you answer the core question? Why is this person giving mixed signals to pile number one? We have the Judgment card in reverse, and in the bottom we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. This person is dealing with emotions that they are not able to acknowledge, emotions that are difficult for them to understand, feelings and emotions actually. And the Judgment card in reverse is telling me that they are not awakened yet. Whatever that means to you, they have not realized something. They are still in some kind of denial, in some kind of mode that they are not able to see the true nature of your connection. Is there something more that we need to know about this? I mean, what is the true nature of this connection, Spirit? Okay, we have the Lovers in reverse, and we have the Three of Cups in an upright position, and the the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this connection is causing both you and the person that is on your mind to go out there and search for yourselves. We have the Lovers in reverse. What I perceive from the card is that both you and this person need to find yourselves first. You are both lost. And the Three of Cups, you have a lot of children in this card, which is telling me that something is still quite in the beginning phase, or something has not reached the maturity level that it's supposed to have. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse as well is telling me that there is imbalance between you and this person as a current energy. There is imbalance between give and take, what kind of energy you give to them or what kind of energy they give to you. Maybe you give too much and receive nothing at all. This could be the case as well, but here we are talking about imbalance that is underlying this connection, at least for now. Please, Spirit, would you tell us how is this person feeling? regarding pile number 1 currently, what they have in their card, in their heart, regarding pile number 1 currently. Oh, the devil cards with nudity. So, pile number 1, just having one card tells me now that this person cannot unattach themselves from you. If you are constantly thinking about them, if they are in your head, in your mind, I do feel that the same thing is going on for them. Not sure if they are going to make it obvious, or they are going to let you know about it. Probably not. But they do feel attached to you, and there is deep passion that is growing within them. What we have in the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands in reverse. You're just telling me that this person has their own boundaries, their own issues. The feelings are deep, the attachment is very strong. However, with the 9 of Wands in reverse, I do feel that this person is scared to let down their boundaries. It's like all their experiences, all their energy, everything that they have experienced up until now is not allowing them to just lower their guard and let this happen naturally. I just sense that this person is showing some kind of resistance to the connection. Alright, please Spirit, would you tell us why this person is showing resistance, why this person is holding back right now? Too many cards. Why is this person holding back right now? The Fool card and an upright, and the Star card and an upright, 2 major arcanas. Well, as a current energy, this person is willing to be more carefree. They're trying to distract themselves, they are trying to be more carefree, and they are trying to keep things a bit more above water, keep things a bit more positive, and they are not ready for something deep and soulful, at least at the moment. I do sense this person as not ready yet. Someone that is still kind of in denial, someone that is still not mature enough or not grown up enough in order to see the depth of this soul connection that they share with you. Is there anything else that pile number 1 needs to know regarding this? We have 4 of Swords in reverse, and we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. I just sense uncomfortable energy from those two cards. The 4 of Swords in reverse, I always associate this card with waiting, and having this card in reverse is telling me that someone is tired of waiting. Someone is tired of waiting for solid sign with the Pentacle energy in reverse. Someone is tired of, probably you actually, not just someone. I do sense that you are tired of waiting for this person to do something, and it just feels a bit anxious. I mean, I sense a bit of anxiety from the 4 of Swords. And the King of Pentacles in reverse tells me that in some kind of a subconscious, some kind of deeper layer, you are expecting a solid move from this person. You are not willing to settle for something small. You just want a solid move from now on. Please Spirit, is there something else that pile number 1 needs to know regarding the connection they share with the person that is on their mind? We have 2 cards. Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Tower card in an upright position, and the Knight of Wands in an upright position. The Tower card is telling me that something between you and this person needs to break, needs to change. Something that is breaking to the ground. I mean, you can see that this tree is being parted by lightning. So what I perceive from this card is that regarding this connection, something needs to change. Maybe in order to get to the next phase, in order to get to the next stage of the connection, something needs to be released from it. And the Queen of Swords in the reverse is telling me that there are a lot of delusions, a lot of things that are not clear. And in the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands in an upright position, which is telling me that things are moving forward. Whether you feel it or not, whether something is happening or not, things are moving forward in some kind of way. Please, Spirit, would you tell us in what way things are moving forward, and what is the Queen of Swords in reverse doing there? I mean, let's check first the Queen of Swords. What is the role of Queen of Swords in reverse in this? What is the delusion? What is the thing that is not clear? Okay, once again, too many cards, but I do feel that this one is the most significant. So we have the Nine of... I will take the other ones back because I really sense that this card was the one that was meant to come. Nine of Pentacles in upright position, and in the bottom we have the Emperor. So what is not clear, what is not... what is considered as confusion from the Queen of Swords in reverse is the fact that there is still a lot to achieve, a lot to be received with the Nine of Pentacles in an upright position. You can see that there is a man that is collecting grapes, collecting some kind of a harvest. I mean, something that was planted a long time ago. Now he's being able to collect that I don't know those terms. But yeah, indeed, it is a bit difficult to say. I mean, not difficult to say, but I'm just finding it difficult to explain it in my head for some reason. But what is not clear is the nature of this connection and the fact that it is meant to unfold in a bit later kind of period. Especially, I mean, even in this card, you can see that we have late autumn where someone is collecting the crops. I'm not sure if I'm saying the right word at the moment. Apologies if I'm not. But yeah, collecting the fruits, collecting the fruits of his hard labor. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, and I do feel that this Emperor is representing the energy, the decisive energy of the connection as well, or maybe it is representing the energy of the person that is on your mind. That also could be the case, but I do feel that this person has not reached that Emperor level yet, or the connection itself has not evolved enough in order to step into that more decisive kind of stage. So things are still being building up, but I cannot tell you for sure how long it is going to take, but it is more regarding alignment. Things are happening, things are shifting, but they're happening in... think of them more like alignment rather than time frame. Okay, please, Spirit, would you tell us where this is headed? We have the Sun card in reverse, and we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Well, for now, pile number one with the Sun card in reverse, this is leading towards happiness, but this happiness, for some reason, is not complete yet. There are still things that needs to be reassessed, things that needs to, well, the happiness doesn't seem to be complete for some reason. And it is moving, but the way it is moving might involve some pain, some trauma, some inner work, some shadow work. And that's why I assume that happiness is not complete yet. And the King of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that receiving what you want is not easy. It is a shaky road. It is a road that does not come easy. Because here we see a king that is sitting in his comfort zone, holding his pentacle. Having this king with the head upside down, I mean, having this king upside down is saying to us that not everything is that easy. Sometimes you need to take the tough road in order to get to the desired destination. And that's what I perceive from the overall reading. And especially from the beginning, when we had those oracle cards, I did sense some kind of soul connection that you share with this person. Connection that is helping you grow. Alright. I'm just looking at the timer. But to be honest, pile number 1, there isn't anything else I can add to this. I did take enough cards for this situation, and I do feel that this situation is not over yet. There is still to be continued, but that to be continued will unfold in alignments. So that's it for now. If you enjoy this reading, if you want to see more readings like this one, please don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel in order to not miss out any future videos. Maybe actually even the very next day I will make a you versus them kind of reading. Maybe there will be more messages that will pop up, or maybe you'll find more clarity in another reading that, in future readings that I'm about to post. But for now, what I can tell you is that this is not just a connection, this is a complete journey that you are meant to walk in order to find yourself, in order to get back to your core, in order to get back to your true nature. And that's what it is all about. And this is why this person has such significance for you, because they are in your life in order to awaken something within you. And you, as their mirror, you are waking up something in them. So that's what I can share with you regarding the overall reading. So stay tuned, and yeah, there isn't anything else I can add. Thank you very much for being with me. Sending you many blessings, and let's meet again in another tarot video. Bye! Hello there, pile number 2. For those of you who have selected the Scorpion spirit, I'm just looking at the Scorpion, and what I perceive as a message is someone is a bit stingy. It's not just the typical Scorpio kind of sign thing, but in general I sense someone that is a bit more defensive, someone that is easy to get in more defensive kind of position. That's the only thing that I felt from the Scorpion spirit. I'm going to take some oracle cards regarding the connection that you have with this person, and then we are going to take some tarot cards and proceed further regarding the mixed signals and regarding what they feel. So, okay, I did not even ask a question yet, and I got a card. And the card is not today. This is similar to what the Scorpion spirit hinted me. So, boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. I sense a defensive person, somebody that is not open yet, somebody that is not willing to deal with any kind of situations, at least today, at least in this period. Someone that is a bit more distant, someone that is holding their boundaries, and somebody in a bit more defensive kind of stance. Let's find out more. Cupid's arrows. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, struck by love. This card is literally telling you to have faith. Even though this person is distant, this person is having boundaries, defenses, this card is saying to you, have faith. Do not lose faith in love. Not in this person, in love. Let's take some more oracle cards. Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wants to date. Okay, what I feel from this card is a bit more indeed some kind of flirty energies. I sense, well, actually the messages are combining with the Cupid's arrow, the teddy bear and the Cupid's arrow. The Cupid's arrow is saying to you, have faith. And the teddy bear is saying to you, some kind of a different stage is about to start where you will feel interest from somebody. You will feel somebody that is interested in you, and romance will start blooming. There will be flirting. But whether this is your person or someone else, I cannot guarantee because up until now I did not. The only thing that I saw about this person was that they are defensive, they are tired. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more about the connection between pile number 2 and their person? Seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, date, third party, temptation. Okay. Well, with the seduction card, I sense that this connection has a bit more physical kind of element as well. I do sense that there is that testing kind of period. Like you might do something just to see how they would react, or they would do something to see how you would react. Maybe they are trying to make you jealous, maybe you are trying to make them jealous, or maybe there is even some kind of a third party involved in this since the card indicated it. But the seduction is telling me about testing, like trying to test the other person to see how they would react, to see how much they can endure. This is a very Scorpio kind of thing. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more about the connection? Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, growth, changed mind, rise from ashes. Okay, well, whatever has been between you and this person, I mean, as a present energy, as a current energy, I do feel that it is coming to an end, pile number 2, and I do feel that something different is arising, something like a new structure, new perception, new idea. We have emphasis on the head of this woman. Some kind of gears are shifting, rewiring, and changing. So either this person is changing some kind of a mindset, or something in general is changing regarding the connection that you have with them, and it's taking different shape. Maybe you yourself are going to see this from a different perspective after certain period, and maybe you yourself won't want to be engaged or in connection with somebody that is not not capable to lift up their boundaries for you or to allow you to be in their life. That also could be the case here. That was the final card that I was planning to take from this oracle deck. The card is saying partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. Well, this card is actually telling me about presence, discovering presence, living in the moment. Not partying like going out and partying literally, more like living in the moment, enjoying the moment, finding peace in the moment itself. And indeed, what I sense is that the connection itself is transforming you. The connection itself is transforming you, changing your mindset and making you more present, making you more open to receive, more present, and just changing your overall perspectives, allowing you to grow. That's the main thing that I'm feeling here, but we are going to take a deeper look with some tarot cards regarding what is going on their side. Because those cards were about the connection, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. I did not even ask the very question yet, and this card jumped. So, Ten of Swords in reverse is telling me about something that is basically over, but at the same time not quite over yet. Something that might seem over, but on the other hand, there is a lot of unfinished kind of business, unfinished situation, something that feels that doesn't have closure, lack of closure actually. That's the main thing that I'm perceiving from the cards. Please, Spirit, would you tell us why is this person giving mixed signals to pile number 2? That's a core question. Why is this person giving those mixed signals to pile number 2? The Devil card, let's hide it. Let's hide the nudity in it. The Page of Swords in upright position and the Lover's card in upright position. Alright, So we have the Devil and the Lovers. Those cards are quite similar. I mean, not similar, but they have similar kind of illustration regarding the classic Rider-Waite tarot. So in this tarot card, we have the Lovers and the Devil, those two major arcanas. What I perceive as a message for you regarding this person, why they are giving you mixed signals. Well, it could be that, okay, take it with a grain of salt, but I will be brutally honest here. Actually, the message is coming to me quite clear. I'm not sure how it's going to resonate for the majority of you, but for some of you, I do sense a person that might already be in a connection. There might be some kind of a marriage involved. And the Devil card is telling me about some kind of temptation, and the Page of Swords next to it is telling me about looking for that temptation. So I do sense that here we might be talking about somebody that is already in some kind of commitment and looking for something that is outside of this commitment, looking for some kind of temptation. This kind of energy I'm sensing, and given the fact that we have Scorpio, I mean, Scorpio is... Scorpion, I keep forgetting that we are not talking about the zodiac sign Scorpio. But yeah, the Scorpio energy, I do sense a bit more like, a bit more kind of dynamic, a bit more sexual energy. So why they are giving you the mixed signals? The reason is that there is some kind of commitment there, and there is a lot of sexual desire. That's what I feel. But on the background, the card that is on the bottom of the deck, the one that feels heavier than the other ones, because the entire deck is in my head, is the Lover's card. And I do feel from the Lover's card that there is some kind of commitment. I mean, you can see that their hands are tied up together. So they have promised something to someone. I know that this doesn't sound reaffirming or quite precise, but they have some kind of commitment. For many of you, I do feel that they have commitment with another person. They might be married or something like that. All right. Please, Spirit, would you tell us do they care for pile number 2? I mean, does this person care for pile number 2? Okay, we have one card, and that card is Ten of Pentacles in reverse and, oh, Four of Pentacles in an upright position. Well, the message is being reaffirmed to me with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Once again, I sense some kind of a family portrait that is being torn apart. And with the Four of Pentacles, I do sense holding on to what you have. So, short answer, this person is holding on to what they have. This person is holding on to the stability they have, and they do not want to tear apart that family portrait or some kind of stability that they have established, even though they might not be happy in that life that they have built for themselves. They do not want to let it go yet. So that kind of gives an answer to the question, although it's not quite direct answer. But by the way, my neighbor is doing some kind of reconstruction. You might be hearing it on the background. I do hope you are not, but it is what it is. I cannot do much about it. Please, Spirit, would you tell us how is this person feeling for pile number 2? And once again, we have, interesting, we have the Four of Pentacles once again, but this time it came in reverse. And in the bottom, we have the Death card. The Death card is Scorpio card. Strong Scorpio energy in this reading, pile number 2. And Four of Pentacles is telling me that, okay, I might sound brutal once again, but with the Four of Pentacles, I do feel that this person is willing to let go, choosing comfort over anything else. They are choosing comfort and they are willing to let go. And with the Scorpio energy, I do sense that they are willing to cut the cord, cut everything. They are willing to change. Well, willing to change in a way that they are willing to end something, because they are preferring to stay or to stick to some kind of comfort. For many of you, I do feel that this might be some kind of marriage or commitment they have, or even if it's not marriage or any kind of commitment, there is something that they prefer to stick to rather than being in that connection, pile number 2. I'm not sure what other questions should I ask. It does seem like a tough connection, but it does... what I was perceiving as I was reading those cards and delivering you those difficult to hear messages was that choose yourself. Do not let yourself be some kind of option for someone. Choose yourself, stand your ground, and connect with someone who is willing to connect with you on 100%, not with someone that is giving you crumbs, someone that is not fully committed to your connection to them, because you deserve better than that. That's what this connection has as a teaching for you, pile number 2. That's the main thing that I felt up until now. And I know that some of the messages came quite brutal, but I mean, I'm just reading the cards and telling you what I feel from them. Now I need to think about another thing that I can ask my cards, because we already got plenty of information here. Please, Spirit, would you tell us what is the outcome of this connection? What is the outcome of this connection? There is a card that wanted to come, but it's like... I can feel that the card wants to come, but at the same time it is being pulled back. It's like, you know the truth, but I mean, at the same time, is it necessary? This kind of message I'm picking up. Judgment card in reverse. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse. The outcome of this connection is kind of clear, pile number 2. With the Judgment card in reverse, I do sense that here we are talking about unawakened person, someone that is not ready for this commitment. And the 9 of Pentacles in reverse as well tells me that this person is not ready, this person has strings attached to them, they are not independent, there is something going on with them. And the 9 of Cups in reverse is once again confirming the message. We have happy family taking a picnic. We have a ladybug, which is actually a symbol of marriage. Having this card in reverse is saying that this connection is not... it's just not going in that direction. I mean, I do sense that there is something there that is just not allowing this to move any forward. And I would hate to be the one delivering you this message, but I mean, when the message is there, there isn't anything I can do. I know that many of you would like to receive a hope, and I bring you clarity, but I wish there was something else I could tell you. I mean, please, Spirit, is there any advice, anything that you would like to give to pile number 2? Is there any kind of advice that you have for pile number 2 regarding this or regarding anything else? Any advice that you would like to share with them? 3 of Cups in reverse and 4 of Swords in an upright position and Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, Spirit is saying to you, you are waiting for someone that is not available. And this person is not coming. This person is not going to give you that coin that the Knight of Pentacles is holding. So there is no point for you to turn your back and look if this person is arriving or not, because this person is busy with some kind of a third party kind of situation. And it's not a slow pace in which they are moving with the Knight of Pentacles. It is just, they're just not moving. That's what I perceive with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They are either not moving or they are not moving in the right direction. Spirit is brutal today. Is there any advice apart from this that you could give to pile number 2? Too many cards, but let's take them. 3 cards actually. The Sun card, the Two of Pentacles, the World card in reverse, and we have the Queen of Cups in an upright position. Okay, so let's start with the card that is in the bottom of the deck. I feel that it is best to focus on the one that is on the bottom of the deck because it gives the major idea. So with the Queen of Cups in the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying to you, do not lose hope. Keep your emotions intact. Keep your feelings intact. Do not lose hope. Get to know yourself good. I mean, mostly get to explore your emotions, because the Queen of Cups is telling a lot about emotions, feelings, psychic kind of energy, and being in tune with that energy. That's what Spirit advises you as an overall advice, as a general idea of that advice that Spirit is trying to give to you. The Sun card and the Two of Pentacles is saying to me that things are going to get into balance in your life. This does feel like some kind of an unfinished chapter, or chapter that you wanted to move towards, but somehow this door is not open for you. But this doesn't mean that there is no happiness that is awaiting you. There is happiness that is meant for you. You just need to find your balance, and it is going to come when the time is right. But this door is closed. Once again, Spirit is saying to you that this door is closed, is not meant for you. But this does not have to make you lose hope. Alright, well, those are the main messages that I get for you, pile number 2. I am not sure how it's going to resonate and how it's going to feel. Apologies, I mean, if it felt a bit heavier, but the messages popped up right away and I just said them out loud. I do hope that it doesn't feel any painful or doesn't come in any kind of hurtful way to you. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for being with me, and please don't hesitate to hit the like button if it resonated, and please don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel in order to not miss out any future readings and videos from me. So that was it. Hope to see you again next time. Have a lovely day and sending you many blessings. Bye. Hello there, pile number 3, for those of you who have chosen the Octopus. What I perceive as the main energy from the Octopus Spirit is overdrive. Thinking, overtime, overthinking, coming up with all kind of crazy scenarios, the mind going absolutely crazy. This kind of vibe I am sensing from the card. I am not sure if it's referring to you or to the person that is on your mind. But we are about to see that with the cards that are coming later on. So first I will start with some oracle cards regarding the overall connection between you and the person that is on your mind. Then I will proceed with some tarot and move towards the core questions, which are about the mixed signals and what are they feeling, are they actually caring. So let's check your connection first. Please, Spirit, would you tell us what is going on in the connection between pile number 3 and the person that is on their mind? Wedding rings, union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. With this card, we are confirming that there is some kind of a deep soul connection between you and this person, which is actually causing the minds to go overdrive. That's why maybe you are thinking non-stop about this person. Maybe they are constantly in your mind just because they are kind of reaching you on a deeper level that other people cannot. They are kind of interacting with your soul, and there is just something extra added to it. That's what I perceive from the card. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more about the connection itself? Separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. Alright, so even though there is that soul connection, there is some kind of a physical separation between you and this person. On soul level, I feel that you are pretty much connected, while on a physical level, I feel that you are quite disconnected, and maybe even when you are trying to approach them, it hurts because you have the cactus in this card. Let's find out more. Heartbroken, deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving, despair, breakup. So, once again, what I perceive from the card is that this physical contact with this person, the fact that your soul is yearning for them, longing for them, while on a physical level you are having a very hard time to reach them, to talk to them, or to do anything with them, is heartbreaking. I mean, I'm just looking at the card, and I'm looking at that rose, I'm looking at that piano, and it is telling me about so many unsaid, unexpressed feelings, unsaid words, desire for romance, desire for sharing feelings, desire for sharing connection, that is not being able to be expressed on a physical level, only happening on a soul level. Which is why this octopus is going overdrive in their mind. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more? Okay, we have 3 cards. Girl with a snake, engagement ring, sword and rose. Okay. Girl with a snake, charmed or used, enable boundaries. Okay. So, girl with a snake is telling me about exactly that feeling that the connection might be giving you. On one hand, you are seeing it clearly. You are seeing clearly that there is undeniable connection with the person. On the other hand, you cannot reach that person. There is that difficulty to be with that person. Maybe there are a lot of obstacles that are on your way. I mean, there are a lot of obstacles between you and this person, and it is not always easy to see in which direction this is going, which is once again driving the mind crazy. Then we have engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership and union, completion. Well, the engagement ring is telling me about some kind of everlasting soul connection once again. I do sense that you and this person share everlasting soul connection. Your souls are in some kind of a contract that is helping you and them to reach some kind of state. It does feel a bit like a catalyst, pile number 3. But the engagement ring is like a promise. It's like a promise that you both have promised to each other. Maybe not with words, maybe not with gestures, maybe something that has happened in a more subtle kind of level, something that has happened on a deeper soul layer. That's what I perceive from the engagement ring, not literal engagement, but more like a promise to each other. Something sacred, actually, because we have the ring that is emerging from a red rose, which is telling me about some kind of unconditional commitment, unconditional love, as if You are willing to love this person, even though you might not be with them, which is quite painful on a physical level, but on a soul level, it's about integration, integrating the love within yourself, making it more unconditional, loving them from a safe space without desiring to make this physical. Then we have Sword and Rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. This journey is sacred, pile number 3. This journey, this connection is sacred. It is going in its own sacred kind of way. Whatever is happening, whatever is going on, it is pretty much protected, and it goes like a train that never derails or never gets delayed or anything like that. Everything is happening in a way that is supposed to happen. So every encounter with this person, every communication, every contact with this person is pretty much predetermined and destined, and it is happening in a kind of divine alignment kind of way. So this card is saying to you that you are safe. Wherever you are meant to go with this person, you are going to get there. However, this is a soul connection. Soul connection that is not physical, at least not at the moment. That's what I feel. Alright, let's keep going. Let's take some tarot cards and focus more on the person. So let me just reshuffle the cards. And we are going to start with the core question, which is, why is this person giving you the mixed signals? What is hiding behind those mixed signals? Please, Spirit, would you tell us, why is the person that is on the mind of pile number 3 giving them those mixed signals? What is the reason for the mixed signals? Okay. 2 of Cups. And in the bottom we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Pile number 3, there are feelings involved here, definitely. With the 2 of Cups, I don't want to sugarcoat this, but there are feelings involved. And with the 9 of Swords in reverse, in the bottom of the deck, there are a lot of fears, a lot of obstacles, a lot of mind chatter. I feel that the mind is not a good friend in this situation here. And having the 9 of Swords in reverse is telling me that there is some kind of attempt to let go of that mind, let go of that chatter, of that obstacles, of that confusions. But deep down, this person does feel strong bond with you, does feel strong connection. But at the same time, there are a lot of fears, a lot of anxiety involved in this. And they are trying to fight it. They are trying to get above it, not fall behind. Alright, please, Spirit, would you tell us what are those anxieties about? Magician in reverse and Empress in reverse. Okay. Both cards are major arcana and both cards are indicating some kind of power. The Magician in reverse is telling me that the fear that comes, the fear that this person has is that they might not have the skills, they might not have the right qualities that are meant for this connection. They might not lead this connection in the right direction. They might not have what it takes. They might not be good enough. The Empress in reverse is, once again, in the bottom of the deck, is telling me that they're not sure if they can offer you what you deserve. They're not sure if they can give you all that things that you deserve in life. They're not sure if they are the best for you. Because I do feel that they are placing you on some kind of pedestal. Alright. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more? Would you tell us more about the feelings of this person? What are they feeling for pile number 2? Star card and 10 of Swords in reverse. With the star card, you are like their guidance star. You are the thing that gives them inspiration, the thing that keeps them going. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, even though they might be trying to end this, it does seem like never-ending kind of story, something that they cannot get off their mind. It does seem like yeah, the Ten of Swords is telling me about an ending. However, having this card in reverse, it is not an ending that actually ends. It seems like some kind of never-ending story situation. And with the Star card, we can also talk about delusion a little bit. So even though it might seem delusional, they are seeing you as their guidance star. And even though they might try to end this, they might try to make sane and healthy solution, they are returning back to that delusional state, not delusional, but actually that state that gives them hope for the future. All right, please Spirit, would you tell us, are they caring for pile number 3? I mean, are they caring? Yep. Ten of Swords in reverse once again, and Temperance card in the bottom of the deck. So, to answer this question, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, they did try to end this, or they did wanted to end this, but they know that they can't sever this connection. And once again, I do feel that even though the reason why they wanted to end this was because they were not seeing themselves as good enough for you. They were not seeing themselves as worthy enough for you. And even though they do not see themselves worthy enough, they are still hoping for the best in the Star card. They still cannot get their mind off of you. And with the Temperance card in the upright position, this card is actually giving me a hope, telling me that the connection is being balanced. Things between you and this person is being balanced. It is finding its sweet spot. It's being aligned. So this person does care for you, pile number 3. That's the general idea that I'm picking up from the cards. Please, Spirit, would you tell us, maybe they are acting distant in a physical level. Would you tell us, is this person acting distant in a physical level, and why? Because that's what I felt from the Oracle cards. We have a bunch of cards. Page of Cups. They are in a dreamy kind of energy. They are romanticizing the connection. And at the same time, they do not have the guts. They do not have the courage. They are not daring to approach you. And the Temperance, once again, in the middle is saying that things are being aligned. Things are being balanced out. That romance, that romanticism between the Page of Cups and the Strength in reverse, that this balance is being aligned somehow. And with the King of Cups in reverse, there are still emotions that they are not able to overcome. They are having a hard time to approach their own feelings and emotions. That's why this person might be acting distant or a bit more kind of protective and defensive in a physical kind of environment. All right. Well, not in a physical environment, but in a kind of... I don't know why I'm literally losing my words when I start doing those readings. Sometimes I'm so focused on the energies that the words are just not coming. Yeah, on a physical level, on a 3D kind of level, I sense that this person has difficulty to approach you regarding mostly because of their own feelings and emotions. They are having a hard time to integrate them and they are not ready yet. They are balancing things. All right. What other questions should I ask? Please, Spirit, is there something else that pile number 3 needs to know regarding the connection they share with the person that is on their minds? Six of Wands in an upright position, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is going to end up with a success, pile number 3. That's what the cards are saying. There will be some kind of a recognition, there will be some kind of achievement with the Six of Wands. And with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse is telling me about some kind of a celebration to start with. I'm looking at the wine, the woman that is pouring wine to the man. And the fact that this card came in reverse, let me just get through it. The fact that this card came in reverse is telling me that something is not quite complete, something is not quite abundant yet. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles usually talks about abundance, since we have the abundance, since we have the Pentacle energy. And since the card came in reverse, there will be a victory, but it is not going to be an easy one. It is not going to come easy, pile number 3. That's what I feel as an overall message regarding the connection that you have with this person. Things will go in a way that they are supposed to go, but the path, the road, is not an easy one. That's what I perceive. Alright, let me take a look at the timer. Although we still have some time, but there isn't anything else I can ask about this because we already got the messages. So this connection seems like some kind of a journey that is more towards yourself than towards that other person. And I do feel that you are growing from it. I do feel that they are growing from it as well. I do feel that there is growth on both sides. The cards already indicated that there will be some kind of a victory out of it. And yeah, that's all I can share for you with you for now. So if you enjoyed this reading, please don't hesitate to hit the like button, and also please don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel in order to not miss out any future tarot videos. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for being with me, sending you many blessings, and let's meet again in another tarot reading. Bye!